Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? How's everyone holding up in times of self-isolation? These are uncertain times, but I think it's also universe's way of telling us slow down and take care of yourself and of each other. And I think whilst we are stuck at home, what's everyone doing? I think reading is one of the best things that you can do with your time when you're stuck at home. So I thought I would make a quick IGTV video of my favorite top 5 favorite books that I love, that I think you guys could read, and I would love to know what everyone else is reading as well. So here's my list of my 5 top favorite books. Number 1 is Paulo Coelho's The Alchemist. This book, the thing about books is that you find a book at a time in your life when, it's like the book comes to you. I really feel that about books. I don't think it's like, I would pick up this book maybe today and for whatever reason not finish it, or for whatever reason this book wouldn't make its way to me. I think books find you at a time in your life when you need it. I think books are really special like that. And I do have phases in my life when a book has completely changed me as a person, as a human, and it's just come calling out to me. So the first one is Paulo Coelho's The Alchemist. Read it. It's a brilliant read. It's a simple read. And even if you're not a reader, this is a great place to begin. So that's my number 1 recommendation. My number 2 recommendation is this book, which is How to Be Compassionate, a handbook for creating inner peace in a happier world, His Holiness the Dalai Lama. This book, as I shared in my previous post, I was in Goa 2 years ago and I was kind of lost, and I was in a beach bed and somebody had forgotten this book there. And it just laid there, and I picked up this book and I read it on my trip to Goa, and it changed me. It genuinely did change me for better. And I think, like I said about books finding you, I think this book found me. So it's a beautiful read, and I think someone shared on my last post that I should leave it on a beach bed again for someone else to find it, I think, which is a great idea. So the next time I am in Goa, I am going to leave it for someone else to find it, for someone else's life to be transformed for the better. So read this book. I think there's not a better time to be compassionate, empathetic, and just more tolerant of everyone else around you. And I think this is a beautiful read. Simple read, but beautiful. My third book is, this is my most favorite book of my entire list, and also just my most favorite book in general. I think I have recommended it innumerable times on my IG. It's called Simple Abundance, a day book of comfort and joy. It's a beautiful, beautiful book. I try and gift it to friends, family, to whoever I think just could benefit with this book. It's such a beautiful read. And the thing about this book is that it comes date-wise and month-wise. So it's beautiful. It's like, say today on whatever date you are, on March 20th, and you want a message today just for you. And you could just go to that date and read just that page, and that's about it. I think it's a beautiful book. It came to my life from I heard about it first, I think. Oprah recommended it, and it's a beautiful read. So this is my third book that everyone can get a copy of. Okay, and the fourth book is the first book by Oprah. I'm a huge, huge, huge Oprah Winfrey fan. I don't know who's not, but I think her book is fabulous. This is the first book she'd come out with, what I know for sure. Beautiful life lessons, just a great book overall, and my favorite chapter is the one about the dog. So this is a very simple read. Again, if you are new to reading, or even if you're an avid reader, this is a great book. If you've not read it, grab a copy. And last but not the least, the last one on my list, the 5th book is another one by Oprah, The Wisdom of Sundays. It's just a compilation of her aha moments, and they're just really, really nice read. I think these are all, simple reads, and I've made a compilation of really feel-good books, but more than that, I think these books, like I've said before, will come to you at a time you really need it, and they're just beautiful, and they are, so I hope out of my list, you find a book that's calling out to you. This is my recommendation of top 5 books to read whilst you're stuck in isolation. And I'm currently reading this. I've not read this. This is A New Earth, and I'm reading this. I've not read it. Once I finish it, I will share what I felt about this book. So tell me who's reading what when you're stuck at home, and what are your favorite books to recommend, and what is on your reading list currently. Let's share. And guys, no matter what happens, I think this shall soon be over. Let's not panic, and let's make the most of the time that we have on our hands right now, and let's help each other grow, be better, be positive. And there's just so much information out there, so let's just help each other to just feel better. And I'm sure that this too shall pass very soon. And the beauty of it all is that we are in it together. We're fighting this pandemic together. And look out for my page.